Hi crafty friend, welcome to Stationery by Justine, where when I craft my world stands still. I'm Justine Dvorak, and today I will be using the Pink and Mane foil subscription. I just signed up for this, I think last month, and last month. I've gotten it in the past, but life has been super busy, but I have really just been loving all things foiling and better pressing, so I figured let's sign up for this toner foil subscription and show you what I make, because it is going to be fun making them and I love sharing my cards. So that's what we're up to today. Just a special shout out to the Foiling Snobs Club, especially Nancy Stamps and Tracy Schultz, who initially got me falling in love with foiling in general, and also introducing me to Pink and Mane's beautiful products and really just showing me how to foil. So I thought let's share it with you too. I've done some recent foil videos on my channel where I used toner foiling with some Pajama Crafter Stamps products, but Pink and Mane is another awesome company that I love to support. So here we are. Anyway, I'm cutting down my panels here. It looks like I am in slow motion. I don't know, maybe it was late when I was filming. But these panels come so you can just simply chop them in half and get two A2 sized panels. This one is the Holidays background foil sheets. And then this month they have cut aparts that are already cut apart. And I'm going to use 3 of these and make its own little card with 3 sentiments. I know it's kind of a lot, but it's gonna work. So I'm going to use Pink and Mane toner foil and also Pink and Mane, a Crafty Critta foil. So I have antique gold, I have the brown there, I have winter green, I have, I think this one is called, I can't remember what that brown is, but it's like a pebble. And then the foil that comes with this month is the Satin Sage from Pink and Mane, and you get 25 feet, so I think that is a good deal to get the cut aparts, to get the foiling panels, and also a whole roll of foil. So I'm going to go ahead and foil these with you. I have my pink mink machine, also from Pink and Mane. I got my dusty brush, as Nancy and Tracy would tell me. I gotta remember to dusty, which basically means to get rid of the dust that's on the panels or on the foil. Everything just works out so much better that way when there's no dust and everything is able to foil nicely. I know times like this I realize that I don't have 4 or 5 different hands to hold everything, and I probably shouldn't have put the foil in the carrying sheet before I dusted, but you know, that's just life. And spoiler alert, it turns out just fine. So we're good. I have my make machine set to number 3. Crafty Critta and Pink and Mane both have fabulous quality of their products, so I don't have to go too terribly hot on the scale here. There's a better way to dusty. Anyway, we'll just put this panel down. Now I'm using all of the panels that have the positive space. There is another side of the panels that is the negative space, but I'm saving all of my foils here. Oh, pause to look at the shininess. Beautiful. So gorgeous. Anyway, but when I peel off, like my next peel here, you can, or I can, take some white toner panel, or really any color, but I love the white ones, and I can use this sheet that I'm going to peel off here once that cools down and get a whole nother background. So it's kind of like a fun little 2-for-1 for every foil that I do. Anyway, as that cools, I'm going to prepare my next one. This is just kind of how I go with foiling. I just kind of like to batch everything and do it in stages, get my colors all set up, and then when I'm foiling, I let it cool, get the next one ready, peel and reveal. Ooh, Ooh, so shiny. I love that pebble look. It is just so gorgeous. I love the blue version of that as well. And then I'm going to pair a little BetterPress sentiment with that one because I think the sentiment all decked out kind of looks cute with our little deer or stag, as you would call him. This wintergreen color is gorgeous. It is a blue-green, and I love this color. So I figured let's put that color on this whole panel. There we go, little dusty moment. I know this foil is so shiny that you can see my reflection sometimes or my camera, so you know, we're all friends here, so don't mind the crazy hair. Just pop that little guy in. Look at that! That is gorgeous. That is some Pink and Main foil right there. I think it's called gold. Ooh, gold circles or gold stars. That was from a Pink and Main subscription that I got earlier this year in the spring. I was a guest designer for them and I had lots of fun with their stuff. Oh, they also have a monthly subscription kit. So I know I started my YouTube channel basically about the card kits from Spellbinders, which RIP. I loved those card kits, but you know, things happen and change and move along. So they don't do the card kits anymore, which is fine. But if you're looking for a good card kit, I think the Pink and Main one is great. They have a stamp set. Usually there's a coordinating die, there's good paper with it, embellishments, sometimes shaker bits, and they also have card sketches, which I find very helpful, especially if you are new to card making and card kits. It's just handy to have some ideas on hand. And they have good quality paper, so I went ahead and subscribed to that monthly subscription just so I could kind of diversify my channel a little bit, and I love their stuff. So you're going to probably see more from Pink and Main on my channel in general, just so you know. Also more Pajama Crafter stamps because I've been having so much fun with their stuff. And they just released a new stamp called Pumpkin Head, which is spooky cool and really fun. These little sentiments are so fun. I want to take that little extra that I just foiled there, that little panel, and put that on some maybe white or black toner foil, and then I can just use a die from my stash and have that all like an extra sentiment. So every time I foil, just knowing that I have two versions of whatever I foil is, I don't know, it's just exciting. Maybe you get that. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. Here's the last peel with that gorgeous satin sage. It is stunning. Alright, I'll put those 4 cards together off camera, but I will put this last one with the 4 ornaments together on camera, just because to me it is more of an interactive one and it's not just gluing down card panels. So I have 2 ornament toppers, and these were dies from my stash. They are from the Spellbinders Advent Calendar from last year. And I have some twine or hemp cord, as this is labeled here. And I'm going to just snip some little bits to make my ornaments look like they're hanging. Looking back at this, I really debated on the placement, and I debated about using a embossing folder on the background, but I really just wanted my foil ornaments to just be the star of the show and to shine. So I left them with no embossing folder on the background, basically. And I'm going to attach these ribbons with some tape, and I'm going to put the ornaments down with some liquid glue. I use Barely Art liquid glue. And then I'm going to pop up this third ornament with some foam stripes. I almost said foam shapes. Sure, that makes no sense. And I'm going to attach this string so it looks like it's going through the hole of the top of the ornament. To me, that just helps it look a little more realistic. So I'll just kind of hold that down for just a second. There we go. And I'll do the same to this one. Not too much of the string will show on this top one, but that is okay with me. On my third ornament, I'm going to go ahead and reach for another tool in my stash that I have been using lately because I've been making lots of tags. I'm using this small hole puncher. It makes a smaller hole than a standard hole punch. And I will just tape down that tail because it does not need to be fancy here. And with a little bit of foam, this will be all nice and popped up. Foam to me is excellent for adding dimension, and it can be pretty cheap, and it definitely adds a little more dimension to cards and texture as well because it's lifting things up. It creates shadow, and I think it is a step that is worth the time to attach it. There we go. We're all set. So now for the back, gluing all of these down sounded just not something like I wanted to do. So we're going to be taping them with some craft tape because I don't know what I even did. I don't even know how I made cards before I had the craft tape. I really don't. A gluey mess, I don't know. So go ahead and take some double-sided adhesive and pop this onto a card face. And that will be it for my front of this. But then I'm going to add even more sparkle and shine because I felt like it was really dark. Even with the gorgeous foil and the gold mirror cardstock on the top of the ornaments, I wanted it to really be blingy. So I went ahead and reached for the subscription courtyard box. So they have really cool embellishments this month. They are gold, and they're kind of like, I don't want to say like they're punk rock, but like they're pokey, if that makes any sense in the world. I don't know, but to me they are really shiny. They are sticky gems. Oh, more foam everywhere. So I'm going to pop these on with my tool-in-one rather quickly, it seems. And that will finish off this card. So thank you so much for crafting with me today, or maybe you just were watching, that's fine too. I hope you enjoyed watching or making these cards with me if you have the subscription. And if you liked the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more creative projects and more DIY fun with me. If you do try making these cards yourself, please share your creations with me on social media. I have a couple Facebook groups that I run, and I love that. So you can go ahead and find me on social media with Instagram, Facebook. I have everything linked down below, and I'd love to see your beautiful creations as well. And by the way, I now have over 600 videos here on YouTube, which is just bananas. So there's got to be more on my channel that would be interesting. I'm sure there's something in the 600. So happy crafting, and I hope you enjoy some more content from me in your future. But until next time, happy crafting, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.